Hi guys, and welcome back to another Fraser Virtual Museum video. My name is Melinda. I'm a teaching artist and historical interpreter here, and today I'm going to be sharing part 2 in our Tales from the Trails series. If you'd like some more resources about learning about Native American cultures in the different nations around North America, please see the link in the caption and you'll be able to find some more trusted resources. The story that I'm telling today comes from the Lemhi Shoshone. Now, the Shoshone Nation was incredibly important to the success of the trip because Lewis and Clark were able to borrow horses from Chief Kamehameha in order to load up their gear from their flatboat, and they had been traveling on foot as well, onto horses, and that helped them get over the Rocky Mountains and finally reach the Pacific Ocean, which was their ultimate goal. Long ago, Black Bear wandered around the mountains looking for food. Finally, she came across an anthill and she began to dig into it. But from a place higher on the mountain, Grizzly Bear looked down and saw what she was doing. Grizzly Bear was always hungry. He came down the hill and tried to push Black Bear aside. "I will dig here," Grizzly Bear said. But Black Bear would not move. "Brother," Black Bear said, "this food is mine. I was here first. Do not try to push me aside. There's enough here to share." Grizzly Bear did not listen. Instead, he reared up on his hind legs. "I shall take what I want," he said. "Leave here or fight me." Black Bear was not as large as Grizzly Bear, but now she was angry. Grizzly Bear swung his great paw with its long, sharp claws at Black Bear, but she dodged his blows and struck back again and again. Before long, Grizzly Bear was defeated. "Grizzly Bear," Black Bear said, "you have broken the laws of our people. You must leave our land forever." Grizzly Bear shuffled away. He knew he could no longer stay among his people. Finally, night fell, but Grizzly Bear did not stop climbing. Snow was falling all around him, covering his fur with white. He paused now and then to shake the snow from his back as he climbed. All around him it was cold and dark, except for the glittering snow. The wind was strong, but still he kept climbing higher and higher, and as he climbed, he wished there was one last good thing he could do for his people. That night, the animal people looked up into the sky with wonder. There was a long, snowy trail across the sky, a trail which had never been there before, and at the end of that trail was a shape made of 7 stars. The animal people recognized that shape. It was the great Grizzly Bear. "How can this be?" the animal people asked Black Bear. "How did Grizzly Bear get up into the skyland?" "That trail across the sky," Black Bear said, "is the snow which Grizzly Bear shook from his back as he climbed. It has marked the path all of us must follow when we leave this earth to go to the hunting grounds in the sky. Though he was banished from our land, Grizzly Bear has done one last good thing for his people. He has shown us the way to the skyland and is waiting there at its end, so that we can know the right road to travel when we leave this life." So it was that Grizzly Bear entered the skyland, leaving behind him the trail of the Milky Way. That is the path which people must follow to the last hunting grounds. And so it was that Grizzly Bear did one last good thing for his people. Dah-neh-ho, which means that is all. So now it's time for your activity. And one of the ways that you can tell stories is another tradition using animal hides, like the one I just showed, and small pictures or pictograms that depict your story, whether you're using full words or not. So it doesn't matter what language you speak, you can usually follow along. Now it looks like the paper I chose wasn't quite big enough, so I chose green. And I'm making my animal hide using a template that I already had, but you don't really need this. You can create whatever shape you want. And you can see I'm just tracing it out here. And then while I'm doing this, before I cut it out, I'm also thinking about what story I want to tell. So maybe I want to tell something about what I get to do at home. Maybe I tell a story about my visit to the park. So be thinking about what you want to write down and what pictures you think you're going to use as your symbols. And you're just going to string those together and create the story that you can maybe share with your family when you're done. as you're creating your animal hide or your story, make sure to take your time. I'm moving pretty quickly just because I sped the video up, but you can make yours as long as you want. I'm going to show you a sentence that I thought of just really quickly, and if you spend more time on this, you can make your pictograms as detailed as you want. I'm also going to add a link to modern Native American artists, since this is pretty old school. And there you have it. Show us a picture of yours. We'd love to see it. So thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you enjoyed today's story, check out part 1, and part 3 is coming to you soon. And we'll wrap up the Lewis and Clark experience and what happened at the end of their journey. So from our Fraser family to yours, please stay with us as we continue to upload new content every single day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.